Good morning, good morning. When I mean morning, I mean morning. We apparently have a granddaughter staying with us because her mother is having another nervous breakdown. And if she sees this, I don't really care. I've gotten in trouble before from her mother. I had to get off the internet, but when you act like an idiot, you deserve to be talked about like an idiot. So frustrating. The only person suffering is that poor child, and it's just not fair. It is just not fair. Okay, that's not what this is about. I went to journaling yesterday before the world blew up, and I had seen, this is one that I had already started just by gluing some pages together and making them thicker and adding stuff into it. I put this on the cover years and years ago. It's an old book from the dollar store. But this was, I don't know who this was from. I think it was a printable from Robin McClendon, but I can't swear to that. So I loved that. It's not exactly Halloween, but it's dark, and that's good enough for me, because not every page has to be Halloween. There are some good things in here, but I started replicating them. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Here. With just some scraps. They're not exactly the same. I tried to put a circle and a line and another paper on top of another paper. Sort of. I like that one. That's something else. Here's another one. There's a piece of paper here and another piece of paper here, and then this circle. And then I just took my Stabilo and went on top of it like a jaggedy line. Another one, which I added a stamp sticker to. I like that. That might be all of them that I've done so far. But I went through a couple magazines that were at the rec center and got out some great images that could be fallish. This could be fallish or Halloweenish. This could be Halloweenish. This definitely could be Halloweenish. And so I was just playing. We did a lot. This could be Halloweenish because this deserves a pumpkin head. An English pumpkin. That's going to go on a raccoon hunt or whatever they call it. Fox hunt. Fox hunt. Except I think those are illegal now, aren't they? Anyhow, I found a couple old houses that looked like I could turn them into a haunted house somehow. This is like a haunted chicken coop. I don't know. This was already painted green from 3 years ago. I don't know. And then these were some green pillows, and I thought something could be done here maybe. But anyhow, that's what I did at rec yesterday. Just played. These were already in here. And I did find 2 more books, which I knew I had some of these little tiny pieces somewhere in a book. All these little pieces. So things like these might get photocopied and put in here. Here's another scarier version of some of this stuff. But oh god, oh look, ooh! And these are super cheap. I think they're like $6.99 or something like that. Cheaper than buying those magazines that they make, like I did about scary places, or even like this Dark Shadows one. Well, this is an old one I got off of Etsy several years ago. Dark Shadows. When was this done? They don't have websites on most everything. That'll tell you part of it. Oh, they do have Amazon. But anyhow, so there's great spooky stuff in here. But those magazines are the greatest thing. And so, I'm so close to finishing this thing. I want to just finish it. But I did come up with an idea. Oh, I put it on my phone, which you're on. I like that one. The bears. It kind of doesn't go in here, but it's okay. This is anything and everything can go in here. This was when I was trying to do a little bit more of a by-bun approach. Lots of paper went down on here. Lots of paint. Mark making. And then I cut out little tiny, which these are bigger than what she does. She's doing the Occupied Oracle. Oh, that's a great title. I don't know much about oracles. Ooh. Oh, here's another scary one I did. Kind of in her version. I would love to be able to draw like her, but alas, I can't. I could trace bears. Make them semi-right. This is one of hers that I put on top of this page. So it's just, oh, this is her shrine. Every book has a shrine to her, pretty much. Just because I love her. Oh, I mean, be able to do that. It doesn't have to be creepy or a weird person like that, but I just love how she does all that. And she does say over and over, this lady just turned 101. Iris Apfel. She does say she works very slow, and she does. I always have to speed up her videos because they're too slow for me. I can't stand watching slow videos. Oh, the Belfry of the Bat. See, this could be done something else to it. You could put paint on top of it and then start making marks on it. Should I do that? No, because I would have to Mod Podge it first. I don't have time for all that today. The rest of this week, apparently, we are babysitting the rest of the week, which is insane. Ooh, here's a lady with some pigs. Could we make her haunted? I don't know. So my brain is kind of fried. Oh, I wanted to make this somehow haunted house-like. This house, this lady, and that picture of a house. But I don't know how to do that. I would end up having to cover up a lot of this color, which is fine. But I'm not sure if I have the headspace to do that right now either. There's very little headspace at the moment. This could be another alien picture just because the colors are right. Even though there is an upside down Duomo or something there. Oh, Maud Lewis. That's that lady from Canada that had rheumatoid arthritis that still painted every day. This is supposed to be filled in, but I think this journal's down at the beach. The ABCs of Beach Music. I was just going to put my prompts that I came up with. This was all my December planning last year. Which I might plan some more. Oh, now this. You know what? Let's put this on another page. Let's see if we can come up with something spooky. Even though this isn't the spooky journal, but it'll still work. If we could come up with something that has blue in it from all of these things. See what happens. We're going to go fast forward now because this might take a while. I flip and I flip and I flip some more. Going through these books, there are tons and tons of great images in here. But, oh, those scary dolls are getting me every time. I wanted to match the blue. I have it in my head. That one would have worked. I have it in my head that I want to do this blue background. That background works, so I marked that page. And I finally do come up with something. But really and truly, my head is not in the right place. I'm trying to get it there, but it's a very slow process for me. And I didn't want any vintagey looking thing, for lack of a better word, cutesy. I wanted something evil, because that's how I feel right now. I'm just evil. So these dancing romantic ballroom people could go evil, or not really evil, ghoulish. Maybe not even ghoulish. Let's see. Historically frightening. And I was looking through this horror magazine. It's mostly about horror movies. And I was trying to find some good titles from magazines. And I found one. But The Innkeepers. I thought, okay, that'll work. But it has DVD on it. And it looked too commercial from what I really wanted. And even though the DVD part, or Blu-ray or whatever it is, would be fine, and me leaving a little bit of the green border works too, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. So then I cut out these guys, which took forever. But it was a lesson in patience, which apparently I need that today. And I really am trying to slow myself down because my mind is racing. None of us got a good night's sleep, including the poor child, because she's still not on a school routine after 3.5 weeks in school. She's still wanting to stay up till midnight and get up at noon. And it's just a horrible situation. I feel so bad for that child, really and truly. But we can't change it. We can only help when we can. And, well, not even when we can. We have to help when we're told to. And it doesn't matter if our schedules don't comply. But it is what it is. So I'm trying to, with patience, and trying to cut out these figures, which are intricate, calming my nerves, what I can gather of them this morning, and try to get rid of all the evil thoughts out of my head and go to a haunted ballroom, which is kind of where I was going. So I went back to that other picture that was of it has a lot of big windows in it, and it kind of looks like it could be like the ceiling of a haunted ballroom, and that's what we're going with. And it's got enough of the blue tones that it works for me. And now how I'm going to place them or what the little story is going to be, I'm not quite sure. But I do know I want the woman to be the braver person in this relationship. And because, anybody in red tights can't be brave, right? Right. I'm just making a story up. I'm not saying anything derogatory about anybody. So I decided to come up with the theory that Dance With Me, the ballroom, is only a little haunted. So, and that is good for me today. It got my mind to where I wanted it to be, at least for a little while. And it gave me time with paper, time with glue, time with paint or Stibilos, which I consider them almost the same thing. I'm kind of just adding some more moodiness to the background here, and trying to do some splatters and trying to do some fake drips, but just creating an evil, haunted background for our ballroom, and having a grand time doing this. And it takes a few minutes to get it all done, but it's worth it for me, even if something else doesn't happen around the house, or some other craft project gets delayed. This is something I can't give up. Even like on vacation, I'm having to do something like this because it's become such a part of my routine that I can't, and I'm not willing to give it up. So, love, love, love this slightly haunted ballroom story in my journal, and it'll live in here forever. And yes, I could have put more paper in the background. Yes, I could have really thickened it up a little bit more, but for today, this works for me, and I'm okay with that. And I'm even going to write with a white pen, and it works. Oh my goodness. Those are those, what are those pens? The gel pen. Anyhow, it's white, it's working, I'm thrilled. I would have had to have argued with it. I was going to have the man saying that, but then this is where I had it going, the speech bubble going the wrong direction. So I'm having the woman be the braver partner in this duo, and women usually are, right? Right. So fun. Come dance with me in this haunted ballroom. I'm eager to see what you guys have for comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.